This issue with the Postal Service, how much of it do you think is an intentional misinformation campaign coming from some? And how much of it are you concerned is intentional sabotage of the service itself?
You know, Chuck, first of all, we can't trust anything that comes from the president's mouth, which is a shame to say, but it's becoming fact. We can't ascertain what the truth is. That's why so many of us have called for the Postmaster General to appear in front of Congress, in front of the Oversight Committee, to testify. And as I tweeted, if he won't testify, we should subpoena him. If he doesn't come under subpoena, we should use the Sergeant at Arms to detain him, because we have done enough advocation in Congress and got to stand up for our Constitution and our country. I should also remind everybody, Chuck, resourcing the Postal Service with billions of dollars is one thing, and yes, it's terribly important. But sending money to the Postal Service without a correlating strategy to improve it is entirely different. So I don't know if anything nefarious is going on. I'd like to think not, but we have a responsibility to understand it. And I can tell you some other things. I've spoken with postal carriers. I've heard stories from my district. I got an email right here today from one of a business owner here in my district in Minnesota who's in the medical device arena. His shipments are delayed by days right now, many of them going to COVID patients. It's real. Mailboxes are being removed. Sorting machines are being dismantled. Systems are changing right before a historic election in our country. And of course, the Postmaster General, a major donor to the president, someone who has massive investments in the Postal Service competitors and vendors. It's another question we got to start talking about, Chuck, is presidents appointing their big donors in a culture that we have got to break. It is corrupting no matter what kind of president does it, in what position. We got to start addressing these things proactively. That's our responsibility to restore faith in government.
Hello, YouTubers. If you're watching this, it means you've checked out our channel, so thank you. Now do me a favor, subscribe by clicking on that button down there. Click on any of the videos to watch the latest interviews and highlights from MTP Daily and MSNBC. You can get more Beat the Press content every morning in the First Read newsletter. If you're tired of content that you don't know anything about where it came from, you don't have to have that problem with us. NBC News, MSNBC, MTP, and the Meet the Press mindset right here for you on YouTube. Subscribe now.